in Oakland, where Mayor Sheng Thao says she is ready to cooperate with authorities after the FBI raid of her home. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Ann Makovic. The mayor has hired a prominent criminal defense attorney who is suggesting that she might not even be the target of this investigation. Our cameras were there as FBI agents spent Thursday combing through the mayor's house in Oakland, leaving with boxes full of evidence. Here is a look at the scene today. We learned the mayor has temporarily moved out of her home because of the media attention. Our Wilson Walker spoke with Thao's new defense attorney today, who says she is still doing her duties as mayor. Wilson.
Right. Well, let's start by saying we have not seen or heard yet from the mayor, but we've heard from a number of voices in support of her now. And let's start with that attorney. If you were with us yesterday, you heard former federal prosecutor Tony Brass saying that the FBI certainly would not have gone into the mayor's home unless somehow maybe she had failed to cooperate with an investigation. Well, Tony Brass is now the mayor's attorney, and he says she may have nothing to do with this at all.
I mean, outside of the official search warrant documents, she has no information about it.
Former prosecutor Tony Brass, now Oakland Mayor Sheng Thao's attorney, says she not only had no idea about the unfolding investigation, he says there is no evidence that she is part of it.
So it surprised me that they would go through the step of a search warrant on her home, because the optics make her vulnerable. It's a terrible position to be in.
And your determination yesterday seemed to be that this raid would not have happened had the FBI not had some type of, I don't know how to characterize actionable information. And you're saying this has happened?
No, that is an absolutely fair question. But what I didn't know when I gave the statement yesterday was that she had not been contacted inquiring about anything. It was my assumption that she would have been asked for information or documents or devices if they were needed, and that she must have refused that if they got a search warrant. So I'm quite surprised that the search warrant was the first she'd heard of this investigation.
People were calling for her recall before the final bullets were tallied. And the other thing I need to say is I'm no fan of her public safety policies.
District 4 Councilman.
I think this was a political hit job. I think it was done strategically and tactically.
Also speaking out, longtime Oakland activist Kat Brooks, who pointed to the mayor's opposition, calling the raid part of a broader campaign against progressive politics.
I don't think that we can lose sight of the fact that this raid on Mayor Thao's house happened 2 days after the recall was announced. And what you know as a journalist and I know as a comms person is that whether there's a there or not, like if it could come out that she had nothing to do with nothing. Trying to get that stench off of her administration, and as, to be quite honest, the left as a whole in 3 months before a recall election happens is going to be nearly impossible.
So now that she has endured having a search warrant executed on her residence, it puts her in a very tough spot. The optics are bad, but the fact is that she is going to cooperate with the investigation, and she would have done that in the first place.
All right, back to the mayor. Did not see her or hear from her today. We are told she's continuing to work, continuing to perform her duties just from a different location to avoid all of the attention that the case is drawing. We are told that she is going to speak next week.
Next week, okay, at an unknown date. Wilson, I know a lot of people have been asking her to step down in the wake of all of this. Did you get the impression that was even on the table?
No, I don't think so. I think the message today was this might have something to do with parties that are not the mayor, seem to be the subtext from Tony Brass today, and I don't think any type of stepping down is coming out of that.
All right, the subtext, but we're still lacking a lot of info. Thanks for that report, Wilson. Of course, the search of the mayor's home was one of at least 3 across the city yesterday, including one at a home on Viewcrest Court and another at an office building on Embarcadero West. Now, we have confirmed that both of those locations have ties to the politically connected Duong family. They run the recycling company Cal Waste Solutions. In a statement, Cal Waste Solutions told us they are confident investigators will find nothing wrong or unlawful.